When the first Mission Impossible film was released in 1996, it was envisioned as a series of films that would be directed by a different director for each subsequent sequel. That way, each mission would have its own unique look and feel. Brian De Palma directed the first film in the series, and for the next go-round, they went in a completely different direction and hired Hong Kong film god John Woo, known for his gun fu ballistic series of films starring the legendary actor Chow Yun-fat. If this was indeed the plan to differentiate each film from the other, then Woo was a fantastic choice. His style is very different than De Palma's, and while De Palma focuses on suspense, Woo likes to live and play around in the moment. Mission Impossible 2 is pure John Woo from beginning to end. Tom Cruise let Woo do his thing here, and it's really great. If you are a fan of Woo's films like The Killer and Hard Boiled, then this fits right in there. It's off-putting to see Cruise in the role of a Woo hero, but after a while you settle into it and realize that you're in the hands of an action master. And Cruise seems to be really having fun here. He's not the dark and moody Ethan Hunt that he is in other parts of this series. Some of the criticism of Part 1 was there just wasn't enough action. Problem solved here. However, this is a spy story, and maybe Woo is just better at pure action. Some of the scenes, though implausible as they may be, are just pure fun if you let your hair down and go with it. The plot has something to do with a virus that might be unleashed and some ex-IMFers that want to buy some stock options with the antidote. Let's be honest here. The villains who want to own stock options are among the scariest in cinema history. The chase on the winding road in the beginning with Cruise and Thandie Newton is John Woo heaven. You also have an incredible motorcycle chase that must have taken a year to film alone. There is a final hand-to-hand combat scene that maybe goes on just a wee bit too long, but it's fun nonetheless. But let's talk about When Doves Cry, and boy do they cry here. John Woo loves his doves, and there are a lot in the last half of this movie. In fact, they should rename it Mission Impossible 2 When Doves Cry. I enjoyed this film a lot, and I just think it gets a bad rap now that the Mission Impossible films have gone a different route. The original plan was working okay using a different filmmaker for each chapter, but once Christopher McQuarrie was involved, they discovered something that was too special to stop. And since Ghost Protocol, they have more or less stuck with the same formula because it is clearly working with audiences. This is a fun film, and it shouldn't be taken too seriously. It's Cruise and Woo clearly having fun and going for absolute action broke. It does have a lot of early 2000 tropes to contend with, including Lalo Schifrin's score being thrown into the Limp Bizkit blender. It's a fusion of Hong Kong and American action filmmaking at its most elite, and I've also heard that it was one of Prince's favorite films of all time. Rest in peace.